Imagine landing a plane while a massive construction site is operating just meters below you. That's exactly what is happening right now at Perth Airport in Western Australia. Engineers are rebuilding and expanding the airport in a $5 billion mega project while aircraft continue landing and taking off every single day. New runways, massive terminals, rail connections, and even a luxury hotel are being built inside an active airport. Coordinating construction with constant flight operations turns this project into one of the most complex infrastructure challenges in Australia. But how do engineers rebuild a major airport without shutting it down? To understand that, we need to look at how Perth Airport evolved. The airport's story began during World War II, when the Dunreath Golf Course was converted into a military airfield for the Royal Australian Air Force. The first runway opened in 1943, and commercial flights soon followed. Over the following decades, Perth Airport expanded rapidly as international travel increased. But one major problem remained. The terminals were built on opposite sides of the airfield. Terminals 1 and 2 operated on the eastern side, while Terminals 3 and 4 were located on the west. For passengers transferring between flights, the layout created long travel times and complicated airport logistics. To solve this issue, airport planners introduced the One Airport strategy, a plan to bring all major terminals together into a single central hub. In 2024, that vision moved forward when a redevelopment agreement launched the largest privately funded infrastructure project in Western Australia's history. One of the most important components of the project is a new parallel runway. Stretching roughly 3,000 meters in length, the runway will allow aircraft to land and take off simultaneously, significantly increasing airport capacity and reducing delays. Building a runway for modern aircraft is far more complicated than paving a road. Large passenger jets can weigh more than 600 tons, placing enormous pressure on the surface during landing. To handle these forces, engineers construct the runway in reinforced layers of compacted sand, crushed rock, and thick asphalt designed to absorb the impact of heavy aircraft. Preparing the site alone required moving around 1.5 million cubic meters of material, equivalent to more than 70,000 truckloads of earth. And this massive construction effort is happening just meters away from active flight operations. Another major engineering challenge is stormwater drainage. Perth Airport sits on extremely flat terrain, which means heavy rainfall could quickly create dangerous standing water on the runways. To prevent flooding, engineers are upgrading the airport's drainage network by widening and deepening two major channels, the northern main drain and the southern main drain. These systems are designed to handle powerful 100-year storm events, rare but intense rainfall capable of overwhelming standard infrastructure. At the same time, engineers must protect nearby ecosystems, including Munday Swamp, an important wetland that supports local wildlife and holds cultural significance for the Whadjuk Noongar community. During construction, crews also discovered an unexpected challenge hidden beneath the soil. Decades of airport operations had left behind traces of firefighting foam chemicals known as PFAS, substances that can remain in the environment for many years. To prevent contamination, every load of excavated soil must be carefully tested. Any polluted material is treated or stored in specially designed containment areas. Meanwhile, Perth Airport is also working toward a more sustainable future, aiming to reach net zero carbon emissions by 2032 through electric ground vehicles, energy-efficient buildings, and improved water systems. Perhaps the most visible part of the project is the construction of a massive new terminal precinct covering nearly 79 hectares. Designed by architecture firm Woods Bagot, the new terminal complex will be several times larger than the airport's existing facilities and built to streamline passenger movement. Travelers will use self-service kiosks for faster check-in, while automated systems will speed up security screening and boarding. One of the most advanced features will be the airport's new baggage handling system. Using RFID tracking technology, the system will monitor every bag in real time as luggage moves through conveyor belts traveling about 2.5 meters per second. High-speed sorting machines will be capable of processing more than 7,000 bags per hour, ensuring luggage reaches the correct aircraft even during peak travel periods. While the new terminal is being built, upgrades to Terminal 2 are also underway, all while passengers continue using the facility every day. To minimize disruption, construction teams install temporary barriers to contain dust and schedule the loudest work during overnight hours. Transportation access to the airport is also improving. The Metronet Airport line, completed in 2022, connects Perth's city center directly to the airport through tunnels about 26 meters underground. Passengers arriving by train reach the terminal using a 280-meter elevated pedestrian skybridge. The bridge includes some of the longest escalators in the southern hemisphere, each stretching about 35 meters in length. Together, the rail system and skybridge allow thousands of travelers per hour to move efficiently between the airport and the city. Another new addition to the airport precinct will be a Pullman hotel, scheduled to open by 2027. The 8-story hotel will include around 240 guest rooms and feature architecture inspired by the aerodynamic shapes of aircraft. Because the hotel sits close to active runways, engineers are installing specialized sound-insulating glass to minimize aircraft noise. Guests will even be able to relax in rooftop amenities, including a swimming pool, while watching planes take off nearby. The redevelopment represents a major investment in Western Australia's future. Officials estimate the upgraded airport could generate up to $17 billion in economic activity each year by 2046, while supporting thousands of jobs in construction, aviation, and tourism. However, the expansion has also raised concerns among nearby residents who fear increased aircraft noise once the new runway begins operating. Some homeowners have requested financial assistance for soundproofing their houses. Airport authorities say they are working with aviation regulators to design flight paths that reduce noise impacts on surrounding communities. Despite these debates, construction continues at an impressive pace. Every day, thousands of workers coordinate the enormous logistical challenge of building one of Australia's largest infrastructure projects while aircraft continue flying overhead. When the redevelopment is completed in 2031, Perth Airport will become a fully integrated aviation hub capable of handling larger aircraft and increasing international travel demand. What began as a small wartime airstrip built on a former golf course is now evolving into one of the most advanced airports in the region. And perhaps the most remarkable part of this transformation is that the airport is being rebuilt while planes continue landing and taking off above the construction site every single day. If you enjoy learning about the world's biggest engineering and mega projects, subscribe for more incredible infrastructure stories.